Hey Capricorn, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your mid-September 2025 reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Capricorn, feel that the rules are in the reverse, please reverse them, take what applies, and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It's great. I'm trying to pick up the cards and I couldn't. It was the Three of Swords. For some of you, getting over a situation that was disappointing or heartbreaking. Or maybe it has nothing to do with the reading. So we'll see. Alright, Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay, let's get to it. You have the Death card. All right, so Death, Scorpio. Could be dealing with one, have it in your chart. Doesn't have to be. Your overall energy is clearly some sort of ending, new beginning, some sort of transformation, a transition of some sort, perhaps. We'll see. Wow, 10 of Cups is your current situation for mid-September. Now, of course, whatever, time is just for organizational purposes, so it doesn't have to be that it's mid-September, but that's what the reading is right now. So currently, 10 of Cups, this is harmony. The challenge, though, is the Six of Swords, so moving on to calmer waters, or perhaps it could be a physical move, but because it's swords, it could be just more like mentally. In the foundation, the Knight of Cups, this is taking... Yes, this is taking action, open heart, towards harmony, towards something that is emotionally content with another or others. Page of Cups, in the past, there could have been some sort of heartfelt communication, an apology maybe expression of emotions or some sort of good news on your mind. You have the Four of Swords, taking a break, relaxing, healing, and your outcome is the Five of Wands. So it could be some sort of drama or conflict, but we'll see what this is. So for the Death card as your overall energy, see, what is this? Nine of Swords, stress, worry, anxiety. Three of Wands, expectations or waiting. And the Page of Wands, communication. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Like I said, you could be dealing with a water sign, or you have it in your chart. If not, the King of Cups normally is somebody who can be emotionally stable, has a lot of emotions, but doesn't really display them like that because he keeps them in check, basically. But there's clearly some sort of anxious thoughts, or maybe even an uncomfortability here. Either you're saying something or you're expecting someone to say something. Something that would change everything. All right, what is this 10 of Cups? Could be pushing forward with something that maybe had caused some sort of anxious thoughts, or someone is feeling that way. King of Swords in Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, perhaps. Doesn't have to be. The 10 of Pentacles. There's the Three of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles. Lots of threes showing up. Just throwing it out there. It could be a situation where it involves another person, another situation, another element to the story. I don't know if this could just be between you and somebody else, and it doesn't have to be a love situation because the 10 of Pentacles can represent family. It can represent a love situation, but it is nonetheless something that is long-term. And the Ten of Cups, there's some emotions already invested here. I feel like somebody is heartbroken over a situation. But it's like, it's a situation that feels almost like, oh, this is my happily ever after type of thing. Let's keep going. So maybe somebody is disappointed. What is the Six of Swords? Why is that the challenge? Could be moving past something. Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Four of Wands at the bottom. For some of you, this can be about a conversation about some sort of move, whether it's like into another home. For some, it's where to move, this stability, the structure of this connection, like moving on to the next. The challenge here is moving in that direction. I mean, I feel like the desire is there for it, but the Five of Swords, the Devil came out. I don't even know if this is for the Knight of Cups or if it just fell out just to create another storyline. Yeah, I do feel like the Five of Swords is still there. Kind of like this energy of, I'm not even going to take it for the Knight of Cups because I don't even feel like it's for that. I think it just fell just to kind of like, well, here's some more information. Because to me, it feels like with this Five of Swords, there's either some sort of lack of trust, or there's mind games still being played, or the thought that they are being played. Okay, like let's say, for example, it's a situation where this is what you've experienced in the past, and now in the present moment, maybe that's not going on, but that idea of like, okay, well, maybe that's still going on. You know, I don't have proof necessarily, or I don't feel 100% trusting of this. The Devil, which is you, Hermit, Virgo energy, and the Nine of Cups. For some, I also get the feeling of like it needs to be like this. Like there's this sense of urgency and possessiveness or obsessiveness or something like this over a situation, whether this is you towards someone or someone towards you. I do feel, though, there is a very big potential to overcome certain things of the past. If somebody was feeling defeated, if somebody was feeling played with, if somebody was not trusting, I feel like there's an opportunity to kind of like unshackle oneself to grow and to be in the energy of love, ultimately. So let's see, what is this Knight of Cups? Why is the Knight of Cups here for Capricorn in the foundation? The Hermit, the Hierophant, and I was going to say, and the Sagittarius, the Temperance. So we have Virgo, Taurus, Sagittarius. Could resonate whether you have it in your chart or not. There's definitely big lessons learned here, and I feel like you've been patient. You're more than willing to commit to something that is structured, that is trustworthy, that is mature, that's at your level, basically. And I feel like this is something that you've manifested, something that you've focused on, and that's why this Ten of Cups has appeared, or the energy of the Ten of Cups is here for you. But it's moving quite slow. What is this Three of Swords? I want to go back to that. The World. Okay, immediately I get the sense of maybe somebody's indecisiveness has caused some sort of disappointment or heartache. Feeling like maybe time has been wasted or someone is feeling left out in the cold. For some, there's something here to do with money. If it's not money, it's, I don't know, time, energy, security. Has caused some sort of disappointment here. Now, for some, maybe a situation has ended and somebody is really feeling that lack. What is the Page of Cups in the past? Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles. So there was either an emotional detachment or some sort of walking away to a new chapter in regards to love. Whether it was walking away to somebody else, walking away for self-love, walking away and detaching to then reconcile and having a new chapter with this person and working things out. So I feel like in the past, things seem to be balanced out or seem like they were walking in that direction. I can't see anything, and I'm so sorry. I don't know what you're saying because it's such tiny little letters. I don't even know who it is. I'm so sorry. But hi and welcome. All right, so let's see what this Four of Swords is on your mind. You have the King of Cups coming out. King of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Four of Cups. I mean, I'm not surprised that that's here. I feel like what's on your mind is, I think you have your emotions in check, or you're, at least you have them integrated, you have them regulated, you have them there, but at the same time they might kind of be there at the surface, you know what I mean? Because there is a sense of disappointment, there is a sense of dissatisfaction. And for you, with the Four of Swords on your mind, it could be that you're just, you know what, I'm going to heal from this, or I'm taking a break from this, or I'm not really taking action with this. For some of you, it's I'll go with the flow. My heart is open, but, you know, I'm not fully fulfilled or happy with how things are going, necessarily. Oh, God, I wish I could see what it's being said. I'm so sorry. You can leave a comment, though. All right, what is this Five of Wands for you? The Knight of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. You know what? If this is not you, this could be them. Okay, take it as it resonates. But somebody's lack of communication or stepping forward, or someone's just like, who's just really doing this I'm going within type of thing, that entices somebody to give more. Or to make things right. I'm saying that because of the Two of Swords, Four of Pentacles. These are all cards of like kind of like just protecting oneself. But it can create conflict too with that Five of Wands being there. Somebody has hopes that things can work out for the better with you, Capricorn. We have Capricorn here with the Devil and Aquarius with the Star card. Someone is upset, or missing you, or yearning, or whatever. Someone is upset because this felt like it had a good foundation or had some sort of structure, and someone is feeling stuck, maybe unsure of what to do. Oh God, the love is there, but there's a bit of resistance coming from someone's part. Someone could feel like things are over. Wow, oh my lord. Empress, Chariot, Emperor. And then at the bottom of the deck, the Fool card. Look at this. This is feminine and masculine here. Forward movement. Someone might break their silence if there was silence. I feel like somebody could be harboring resentment. Somebody could also be juggling a lot, whether it's a decision, whether it's responsibilities, whether it's another person. For some of you, somebody feels like they're not good enough for you. I feel like if somebody puts in the effort, that Five of Wands can absolutely represent, which I was looking at the other cards, and it can absolutely represent like fighting for this, almost like needing that proof. So will things work out? To me, I feel like there's a high chance of it. However, yeah, there's a high chance of that. It's just taking its sweet ass time, basically. If this is in regards to money, the opportunity is definitely there to invest in whatever this is, this work project, this career, blah, blah, blah. I think that's pretty much it. Let me see. Can I see anything? I don't know why this is really pissing me off, this extremely tiny font. I don't even think with my glasses I can see that. All right, what is the advice and clarity for Capricorn? Advice and clarity for Capricorn. Mysticism, interesting, and gossip. Okay. Mysticism. A woman, oh, hold on a second. Okay. A woman named Aubergine calls on the telephone to confirm that she will be with us tonight, yet no woman named Aubergine has been invited. Of the 4 invited, 2 are wed, and 2 are unknown to each other, a woman and a man. Surely, if this mysterious woman were the guest of the man, she would have made it known. A woman approaches, the woman named Aubergine, the woman who will be with us tonight. It's wise to be the observer. Do not respond until you are certain. The unknown is not easy, but it is no longer necessary to fear. Am I ignoring my intuition? What I suspect is probably true. I must breathe. This is a time of trusting in the unknown. You already sense the answer, even if it's not apparent. Don't ask others what they see, for you alone can see into the heart of the matter. Trust your intuitive powers to guide you. All right, so then you have gossip. Charmaine is eccentric and kind, from her chartreuse green house to her fascination with scarves. She's the topic of town gossip. After her death, the local people discover her incredibly detailed paintings of their town and realize she was an extraordinary artist who painted their lives with love. They feel sadness for never having really known her. Charmaine Chartreuse suggests that appreciating differences is key. This card is a warning that you may lose a valued relationship if you do not appreciate what you have. Charmaine is about prejudice and misunderstanding. What am I resisting? Hold on, here's more. This card represents the truly open heart with no personal agenda other than love. But it could also indicate the opposite, rebellion and denying your true gifts. An ability to follow your heart can appear to others as careless or strange. Yet, in truth, everyone wishes they had the loving openness of chartreuse. And that's it. So, I'm not sure exactly what you got out of the oracle cards, but what I'm getting out of the oracle cards is things may not be what they seem. Because there seems to be, with the oracle cards, a bit of if it's hiding or questioning, not making something known. Let's see, what was the question? Am I ignoring my intuition? I don't think you're ignoring your intuition, but whatever. I mean, if that resonates with you, that's fine. It could be if perhaps you're seeing things differently than what they... Okay, you know what I get the sense of right now? That, I don't know, you or somebody else could be, maybe not even intentionally, causing some sort of friction, or I don't know if it's a lack of doing something. How do I explain this? If it's like lack of doing something, you know how sometimes when you push back from doing something, or you don't really take action, even though a part of you is like, oh, maybe I should, I don't know, I'm not going to do anything. And then you kind of miss the opportunity, or you think, here's a good example, or when you think that you're playing hard to get and that somebody's going to chase you for it, but then they don't, they're just like, oh, okay, then forget you, or I didn't, I'm taking that as you don't want me to approach you type of thing. And then you miss that opportunity. That's the sense that I'm getting here. So don't stay stagnant too long, if that part is resonating, okay? I'm going to leave it there. So Capricorn, if you resonated, let me know down in the comments down below. And I can't read the chat. I'm so mad. If you enjoyed the reading, please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.